Each year losing.
Purchase your tracks today.
Each year losing. Each year losing.
So just turn up your radio. About to bring it. I got lists all like this.
It's great having you here. I saw some paint.
Yo,
Paintings have been stolen, bro. Gone.
What's up? Episode
What's
58.
really good?
I've lost my vape. Last night.
Vape's been stolen. I stole some vapes. That's what
I
those
gotta-
clockwork elves be saying, bud.
I gotta go get one after the podcast today because I am grumpy.
Big factions.
I'm grumpy today. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody watched True Detective season finale. We did. We watched it. We will get into
We
it.
will be. We will be. Actually, just while we're on it, I'll just bring up the rundown.
Yeah.
What we got today? We got Psych! Never mind. We've got an actual trailer for Shadow of the Erd Tree, as well as Batman Beyond concept art revealed, True Detective Season 4 finale, The Boys Season 4 trailer, big, and Boy Kills World trailer. A lot of boys.
A lot of boys.
A lot of
going.
boy,
Yeah, yeah.
boy episode.
But yeah, we got a relatively small episode for you today. There's not too much that has come out. We
Big
will
trailer
have Poor Things review for you guys next week.
Streaming Tuesday, Apple TV and Amazon Prime.
Which is huge.
Yeah, see,
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, very excited about that. We've been, neck deep in Helldivers, doing our thing. Seems
Yep,
like
yep.
Helldivers 2 is, becoming the big thing right now to play. A lot of streamers are playing it. A lot of people are there's a lot of press about it still. I know-
Democracy needs to be spread. I mean,
True.
that's the end of
True.
the day.
They upgraded their servers to 750,000 now. I have not had a single problem getting into the
Nope.
game. Which
Nope.
has been,
Since they did that update, I didn't have a problem either.
which has been really great. They also have a 15-minute queue time or a 15-minute timer on AFK people. So like if you're in game for 15 minutes and it's longer than that, you will get kicked out of the game and have to come back in, which is kind of stabilized a lot of stuff out too.
For sure. I mean, because definitely people were exploiting that, going, I don't want to wait or see if I can't get in the game, so I'm going to leave it on overnight.
Or like all
And
day.
just staying in the ship or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
I'm gonna go to work and load my game up.
pretty much. And yeah, that would be barring people from playing. I was a little bit hesitant of how I felt about that at first because of the issues that we were having.
Yeah.
And we'd have like one person out of our crew be able to get in and then have to wait for everybody else. So I was like, well, but if I'm waiting for the others to get in, I'm not just going to sit there, whatever. So
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. But since the server updates and people actually being able to just get right in, it's not an issue. It's okay. There's
Yeah.
no reason for me to be sitting AFK for a longer period of time. I guess unless one of our boys needs to go do something or whatever, and we're like,
Yeah.
all right, we'll take a little break. But you get kicked out to the title screen. If we don't have a problem getting back in, I don't have a problem with the AFK.
Yeah,
shit.
me either.
And to be honest, if that is a scenario in which you're dealing with it, like, oh, homie's got 20 minutes, whatever, and we got to take a break. just move your mouse around or whatever. Then you're
Yeah.
not technically AFK. It
Yeah.
receives a signal. You're good.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, at the end of the day, like, you know, I think it's good that they've been so vocal about improving the game and kind of standardizing some things in the game. And, you know, they've been really vocal about issues that they know about still that are still getting worked on, stuff like that.
I think they just put a note in their Discord this morning that they figured out what was phrasing people on the super credits, purchasing the super credits or whatever. So
Yeah,
they're like,
it's
hey,
good.
we finally figured out what the issue is. We're working on that.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah, they've probably been the most vocal that I've seen
Yeah.
in a long time about,
Indie
about their
company.
game. Yeah, right.
It's
And
usually the best.
You kind of have to be. That's the thing. You don't have that Activision money to go.
Right. Yeah. Well, and they, you know, they're just, I don't know. As far as like their community is huge now, and I think
You ain't kidding, dude.
Oh, my
When
God.
that shit goes down and you look at the
Dude.
Discord.
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, it's just it looks like a Twitch stream chat. It's crazy.
Just those emo.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny stuff.
But yeah, I mean, and the thing is like, I don't know, like well, and I saw some bad press about it too, where it's like apparently big streamers like don't know too much about like the game's mechanics and didn't understand that samples are shared through the entire team when they get picked up. So people were like killing people, picking up their samples, and then just like
what?
Yeah, and like trying to steal their samples, or people would get mad at the other person because they stole their samples, and it's like, no, they're just shared across the
Right,
the
I
team.
love that too.
Me too.
I love that.
I fucking love it
Just like
too.
you have somebody, if you're, I would say on a lower difficulty or whatever, but if somebody like, hey, I see a gold beacon, I'm gonna run off and get it, and it's super credits, it's not just theirs, it's everybody's.
Right? Yeah.
Let them do it.
Yeah.
I like that.
For
I
me,
do.
the best way to, or I guess, you know, I would say my tip for advice for people who want to do that: rock light armor, rock a jetpack, and rock a antimatter sniper rifle.
Mobility.
Yeah, like just, and that's what the scout's supposed to do, is go off on their own and
scout.
run around and scout and ping things and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So that's cool. For me, the next thing is I need to know when the mech's coming is next for me, and then I need to know if they're gonna increase the level cap soon.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a problem for me that I won't like be able to level up anymore, but I just need to know that it's like coming. Like
Yeah.
if I know that it's coming, then I'm cool with it.
I would assume that when they introduce the next faction, which we are assuming is the Illuminates, that's when you'll get the level increase.
Hopefully. I hope
I
it's
just
like
would
10
assume.
levels, or 10 levels would be nice.
Why not do 50?
No,
25?
oh my god, no fucking way.
Why
No
not?
way. There's not enough stuff. They
What do you
wouldn't be
mean?
able to do that with it, like, and I'm talking about like if they did 50 more levels, they would need to come out with another standard like Warbond pass.
Oh yeah,
For
yeah,
me,
yeah.
For
Well,
me,
and
like,
I would expect that would also come with the Illuminates. But as far as like levels per se, it's just a title.
oh yeah, I know.
That's
I'm
what,
just saying
you,
like
you have to
but
come up with 10 extra titles.
that's why I'm saying like just do 2 extra titles and give me 10 levels. Like I mean that where I'm at right now, it takes me a long time
That's
to
true.
fucking level
That's
up.
true. The
So I'm like,
XP's
you know,
hefty.
10 levels to me I think would be pretty balanced for you know, it's like, you know, maybe for a month I'd be satiated. Something like that.
Yeah.
I
I mean, there's definitely got to be a point where there is no more levels. You're just too good.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I would say probably like 100 would be hopefully.
Well, and
what
if you're
that would
doing
look
the
like.
higher level missions, you're gaining more XP. It makes sense that you're leveling up faster.
Yeah. The thing that is gonna hurt is when that 50%
Oh yeah,
goes
the
away.
XP goes away.
Yeah.
100%. Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt
100%.
a lot. So I'm trying to like milk that as much as I can now. But you know, as far as the game goes, like it's still a really solid game. I think everything about it is great. They have to just give me I think a little bit more content now because I'm just at end game. Like I still have to do a level 9 mission. I haven't done one yet. So I did a level 8 yesterday and got I believe it was Matt his level 9.
Okay, unlocked.
So yeah, so he can do it now, but it's just one of those things where I just want to try it out. Like I want to try out a level 9 bug mission, just see how like fucking crazy it is. Yeah,
All over the
it's
place.
Probably just Bile Titans everywhere.
Oh my god. Okay. Level 9 having Bile Titans? Talking about a level 6 Bile Titans,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That was messed up.
Yeah, it was.
4 or 5 Bile Titans on this defense mission where
Yeah.
we definitely didn't choose the correct strategy. We got out.
Yeah,
We
it's
all
true.
got out. We beat it.
It's
but wasn't a good
There's a clip, and then after we show this clip, we can be done with Helldivers. But there's a clip in general that I want to show you. Not the
the hero.
Fuck, where is it, dude? Damn it.
The horse.
It's down. You're
down?
Yeah, it's relatively new.
So there's stratagem hero. Is this one? Level 8.
Probably, yeah.
Level
yeah.
8, haha.
Yeah. So this is a level 8 extraction. This was when we are getting it for Matt. But I just need you all on the podcast to just visualize. If you're not watching on YouTube or Twitch, then you'll just have to use your imagination. But for anybody else, I just want to show you how ridiculous this got and how like much of a clutch team we are for getting out of this situation. It was me, Jordan, and Matt. This was yesterday. And this got so saucy at the end. It reminded me of walking through a Dark Souls dungeon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was that bad.
Damn. Go back. Where's my shit?
That bad.
All right, well, let's check it out.
Yeah,
What do we
let's
got?
check it out.
Is Ferris ready to go?
We got it.
We just all gotta get the fuck out of this bitch, yo.
Oh,
Yeah.
We out of ammo.
That's
Get on
good
the fucking
dodge
plane,
there.
bro.
So
Fuck
watch
everything else.
this.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my. Where the fuck are we going? I'm going, bro. Fuck you.
Matt just goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch him.
Oh my.
Oh!
Look, watch me.
Yeah, wait, I did- How? I did the same thing. I went for
Yeah.
it.
I'm like,
Me too.
Jordan!
I'm not gonna make it.
No. 5, 4.
hey,
Oh.
nah, he didn't
He
make
didn't
it.
make it?
He did not make it.
Man.
Did not make that. It was really
That's
intense, though. It was so cool. 3 Bile Titans stacked up on each other. And me and Matt just go, fuck it, we're running through the legs, dude.
Yeah, that was a good evade for sure.
It was pretty intense. So, it was awesome. It was good times, and, what the fuck?
Excuse me. Don't know.
Are we live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I got the notification before.
It's fucked up. Says
19
it-
minutes ago, bro.
Yeah, it says that we're not.
Hmm?
Oh, now it does. All right.
I was gonna
What
say,
the fuck, dude.
definitely got that notification.
I got real worried.
It's all good, man.
Yeah. So, Helldivers has been fun. Obviously, like when you get into level 8s, that's why if you're a lower level, I've been like, don't join me.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Well, and mainly because if you do,
you're
and
gonna have a
not-
shitty time.
not only will you have a shitty time and be dying instantly because you don't know what to do, but you're also wasting the team's resources in
right.
revives.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing.
That's huge in these. Like you can't be dying as soon as you drop in because it's a wasted revive.
Yeah.
And then you die immediately
And
again, and it's like
I mean, it happens. Don't
Oh,
get me
yeah.
wrong, but you're right. I mean, you cannot risk having somebody lower level just fry up all your reinforces, you're gonna fail the mission.
Yep.
So
Yep. And like you said, sometimes you can't even help it. Even with more experienced people, like you might just be overrun, and where you drop in, it's full.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's happened to me plenty of times, dude.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
You know, I mean,
is what it is.
I hope that they do very well. I mean, the game's not even been out for a month yet. This is their 3rd weekend. So it's fucking crazy.
That's insane. It feels like it's been a lot longer than 3 weeks.
I know. Well, it's because we've been playing it so much.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's the thing. Like when I was talking about the premium edition or upgrading to the Super Citizen edition with Jordan and stuff, I was like, I mean, dude, it's only been out for like 3 weeks now. I have over 120 hours on it. Like I mean, it's $20. Like fuck it, I'm just buying it. Like I've already got my money's worth.
Right.
So,
so now with that Super Citizen edition, is that what your title is?
No.
Oh, you can still
I can
that's right. You
choose
can
it.
still choose it. I forgot. Yeah. You could be a cadet if you'd like.
Yeah. Yeah. Level
Space
50
cadet,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah. I think Leeball has stayed space cadet, to be honest, which is hilarious.
Yeah. Well, makes sense.
But yeah, so it's been really fun. We'll update you guys as as soon as more things go live. I might try and hunker down, maybe not today, but this week I might try and hunker down and figure out what the dealio is with like maybe streaming some sessions of the game, or maybe just recording one mission, and if it's 40 minutes, just uploading that as its own fucking video or whatever.
Sure. Or we can maybe even get into editing stuff. Who knows?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's a
yeah.
whole nother-
Just stuff like that where I think would be cool. I've even toyed around with the idea of like maybe just starting another TikTok and it's just Helldiver, like our Helldiver team.
Okay.
And just uploading videos on it like that. Stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it quite
we
yet.
see. But
because
when we go in there, we have a silly goose time.
Yeah,
we spread democracy.
Yeah, yeah, we do. And sometimes we spread our body parts all over the place. Dude, Jordan threw like a strike on me like 7 times yesterday, dude. At one point, I'm like, I just told him, he was muted too. He didn't know it. At one point, I was like, I'm getting the fuck away from you, dude. I was like, I'm fucking over dying to your stupid ass. And
What kind of a strike was he throwing?
Eagles.
Oh.
And I just...
And you can't hear him say,
No.
Eagle.
No. So I just die, and then I'd be like, what the fuck just killed me? And then Matt would be like, oh, Jordan threw an eagle strike on your head. And I'd be, Jordan, why? And then he wouldn't answer. And I'd be like, yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck? And then, like, at one point, I think it was like we had 10 minutes left of the mission, so it had been like 30 minutes. Matt was like, are you fucking muted, dude? Can you talk? And Jordan goes, whoops, I was muted.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was like, oh my God, bro.
Yeah, there was a game couple days ago when I was on there. It was the same deal.
Yeah.
It's just like, and I was thinking to him, like, I haven't heard Jordan in a while. Like,
Yeah.
he's gonna be pissed, dude. Like, nope.
No, he's
Just muted, man.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I thought it was really funny. But yeah, we have a good time.
For sure.
I join the Discord, check out Helldivers, hit people up to see if you can play with them. I'm cool with like Sherping people through unless I'm with my team.
Mhm.
Like if I'm with the people I started the game on, we're playing high level
missions.
shit and we're getting war bonds. I need 20 more war bonds to get the plasma cutter, the last gun
last
in the
one?
game. I need it so bad.
Damn.
And I've heard it's good.
Yeah.
I've heard it's real good. So
Worth getting to the end of the pass for.
trying, man. I'm trying. So
Do you have the premium one finished?
not all the
No
way.
way.
I've gotten what I've wanted out
Okay.
of the premium. Like my chest armor looks really good now.
Is it the last page one?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, where I'm missing my arm. I'm like, man, that's my stratagem arm too, man. I'm fucked
Robot
up.
arm, isn't it?
Now it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So
I lost
you
it
said
in
missing my
combat.
arm. I'm like, well, that seems like that's real hard.
Yeah.
If you don't, like, the dude just doesn't have
One
the other
time-
arm.
One time I got injured in my right hand and I couldn't pick up my primary arm, like weapon. Like it wouldn't switch. I had to stim.
Mechanic's cool like that.
It is cool.
That's pretty cool.
So, but yeah, let's get off Helldiver. I don't want to talk about it for an hour. Yeah.
Dude, just short mention, Fortnite Festival updated. It now has the Lady Gaga pass.
I've heard it's really good.
Oh, it's all right.
From
It's
the
all right.
community.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah. I mean,
community seems
there's
to
a
like
lot
it.
of lot of Lady Gaga. There's way more Lady Gaga than there was
The Weeknd.
Weekend.
Yeah, of course.
The one gripe that I have about it is with the Weekend Pass, basically, like, you have 2 tiers of the pass. You have the standard, which you don't have to pay for, and then the premium. On the Weekend Pass, it was basically every other level that you increased, you would get a song. It would start with the standard one, you'd get an Epic Games one, and then the next level, you'd get one of the premium songs. And then the next one is an Epic Games one. So you got 8 songs in total, even the 4 of them were
Pretty good.
Epic Games ones.
Yeah.
Which some of them were all right. This
What are they,
one,
$5 on the store
I think it was 1,800 V-Bucks. Yeah.
for one song.
No.
Oh,
No, yeah, it's
I was saying
500,
per
500 per song,
Okay,
yes,
alright.
but
So
for the
8
the
for that,
passes
yeah.
is 1,800.
okay, all right, yeah. I got you.
But yeah, so I mean, you would be getting a total of about 8 songs, so it's just more variety that you can play through or whatever. With the new one, there's still 4 for the premium. It was Ride With Me, Nelly, Soundgardens, Black Hole Sun. The other one, I'm not really sure, and Poker Face, which I'm shocked, just because of the meta of it. But, okay. But then the standard one only has 1 Epic Game song on it in the middle of the pass. Not that it's a huge deal, but it's just more cosmetic stuff than I really care about. You know, the emote thing, whatever. It's lackluster in my opinion.
Sure.
But the amount of Lady Gaga songs and whatever that they've added, not in that pass, just in the rotation, is a whole bunch. There is a lot.
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
yeah, and I had fun playing them. They're pretty good. I need another song that's on the same level as Kendrick's. Because his right now, it's the only full, I think it's like 7 slashes like of difficulty. It's the only one that's on 7. I need one.
You
or
hear
2
that
more.
Epic Games? Start cranking out the hard songs.
Yeah. Because
Dragon
at least on
Force.
vocals. That's generally what I'd like to play. I don't know why. I just really like to tap around with the vocals. It's fun,
Yeah,
fun
fuck
shit.
it, dude.
Big
Yeah.
fan of that.
Matt gave me a little update on like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles event and all that kind of stuff. Everybody seems to be really enjoying themselves on it. The weapons and stuff are apparently game changing, very mobility-esque.
Okay.
So that's cool. I just haven't had a drive to play it.
No, democracy is definitely more important.
Yeah. Well, that and I have everything that I.
Oh, yeah,
I
the battle
have
pass wise is done.
everything.
So
I got everything.
Right.
Like I don't care anymore.
It should be switching soon, right?
March 1st.
March 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming up real next week.
Yep.
Next
So
week, okay.
that'll be cool. We'll update you guys on that. But yeah, as far as like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle event goes, like I mean, yeah, I think Shredder looks really awesome. I think everything in the past looks good. I just don't. I'm like, man, I'm over 200. I got everything in the bonus rewards. I don't feel like doing quests. Like
For nothing, really.
yeah. Well, I mean, if I had to choose, I would get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pass or whatever with Super Shredder.
Right.
I don't give a fuck though. I just don't. I don't care. I already got Shredder for free. Like I got him.
There you go.
We're good. Like
Good to go.
yeah, I don't know. I'm like, and they put Master Splinter in there. That's really
He
sweet.
looks pretty cool.
good.
Yeah, I saw him.
Matt was playing as him and streaming his Scream for me one day, and I was just like, big ass rat running around, bro. Like you know. But it was cool. So we'll be getting into more Fortnite probably this week.
We'll
tapering off. Yeah, tapering off
We'll see.
here and there. I don't know. I'm interested to see what they got to bring to Fortnite.
Yeah.
I always like Fortnite, so I'll probably switch between both of them.
We'll play a little bit of the Fortnite, and then it's democracy time.
Yeah, probably get too mad at Fortnite and then switch.
Well, yeah. I just like there's more. I don't know. I feel like sometimes our matches in Fortnite can last a decent chunk of time. You
Yeah.
know, especially if we're getting the victory royale. It takes a little while to do that.
Yeah.
But your Helldivers missions, which are like 40 minutes long, or they give you the 40-minute
Each,
timer, I find ourselves like we clear out the entire map of all the objectives, and we've got like 10 minutes left, and I don't even realize that it's been 40 minutes.
Me either.
So it's a difference. So like sometimes Fortnite it does where I'm like I haven't seen nobody in a while and
Yeah.
like we're just waiting around whatever. This is not like that at all.
Well, yeah, it's
So,
intense
different.
the entire time.
Different.
Yeah, it's like you just said, it's different vibe. I mean, you know, I'm always interested to hear what Fortnite has to bring to the table, but as far as, you know, just a general drive to want to play, like there is none right now for me. Like I have all the Battle Pass shit. I
Right.
don't care anymore. Like, and that's kind of how Matt feels about it too, is like he doesn't even have the last 3 like pages of the bonus rewards done because he just doesn't care. Yeah. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all for that. Like,
I mean, the only reason that I've loaded it up in the past week is just to play a couple rounds of Festival and
Yeah.
then hop into Helldivers.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Or like you're playing that while you're waiting to get in the servers.
Yeah, right.
Or something like that. So, but yeah, pretty cool.
That was the quick touch on the Fortnite.
Indeed.
All right. Well, what do we want to jump into first? Looking
Let's-
at our rundown here.
Let's do True Detective.
Oh my God.
And we'll just talk vaguely about the finale and what we thought and give it a little rating and then we'll jump into the trailer gauntlets and then we'll be done.
Sure. All right. Well, then we'll go right in. Oh, didn't do that. It's all good.
What?
Fix that real quick. Yoink. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So we're in.
Yes, sir.
True Detective.
True
Season
Detective season 4
Finale.
finale, man.
The big ending.
I thought it was well executed. Sad to see it go. Think a lot of the arcs, Jodie Foster's arc kind of, it didn't like make me mad, but I felt like I've seen the way that they end her arc done better before.
Okay. Fair.
In the show.
I felt-
Not this season, but the show.
I felt that the ending somewhat lacked repercussions. Like, I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
the nice ending that we got. It was a little bit of a shock.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is what it is. And it wasn't bad overall, just not what I was expecting.
Yeah, well, I have seen the whole interview process of police officers, like where there's 2 dudes investigating a police officer that we've been along for the ride with for the whole season. I've seen that sequence done 50 times better.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, it was in the first season, but
Always comparing to the first season.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying, like, the way that they chose to go about that vibe, I just was like, it wasn't all the way pedal to the metal for me. It was about halfway, but I did like the ending. Like, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, this is sweet. Like, this is nice. Everybody seems to be getting a good ending at the end.
Yeah.
Even Pete. So
That's a surprise.
Yeah, me too.
Surprise.
There was a lot of things, like I said, that I just I thought they were gonna go a sour route, and they did not.
Right.
Which I thought was cool. The other thing that I thought was cool was just the amount of, well, it was cool at first, and then they took it away from me. But it was like the intrigue of, like, at the end, you don't know where a certain character is.
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah.
they tell you where they are, and
That's
you're like,
yeah, I was like, wait.
I was like, I didn't want to know. I didn't want to know.
I know.
Why didn't you just let me infer that was the case?
Yep.
I didn't need to see it.
Yep.
Like, but again, is what it is. It's cool. I don't have a problem with it. I don't think it ruined anything, and I'm really glad that they did a logical explanation for what the fuck was going on.
Yep.
Which is exactly what I knew what they were gonna do, but they did really lean into that whole, like,
It was super heavy.
yeah, like spooky
Supernatural,
wooky type
yep.
of shit. And when they were doing that, I was like, man, I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they will get a.
You're gonna get a Black Mirror season 6.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't though, because there's something that the formula of True Detective where it does feel like this grand you know, bigger than life type of thing going on, and I like how it goes. You know, we take off the mask and it's just fucking Farmer Joe.
The true detective, see?
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, it's just, it's a breath of fresh air where I'm like, yeah, it's not like ghosts, like doing shit. It's like there's a legitimate reason, there's legitimate shit. And we got to see the spiral whale for a quick minute where I was like, it's got to be a fucking whale spiraled around that thing. Which it kind of was a little bit. It wasn't, it wasn't like spitting image of the spiral, but I was like, it's kind of like that.
Right.
But yeah, I thought, again, I thought it was a good episode. I was excited to watch it. I'm actually pretty upset that there isn't anything to watch tonight, which sucks, but.
Oh, we can find some. But yeah.
Yeah, we can. But yeah, so I just, you know, I had a good time watching it. I think for me, I'll just do a final verdict on the season for me and the episode, and then I'll give everybody like a tier of where I'm falling on this season.
Mm-hmm.
For me, this episode, solid 8. I don't think it's really gone off of an 8 for me. I think it's a very good TV show.
Yeah.
It's going to go right under. So, first season is the best one. Sorry, just going to always die on that hill.
Yeah.
Third season is next for me. That is, then this season is next in the tier, and then Colin Farrell and Rachel McAdams is after that. It's not that it's a bad season. That second season, I just don't think it's as well done. Yeah, like well executed as these other 3 seasons. There's a lot of intrigue in these 3 seasons that I held above that fourth standard, but you know, I think it's a good show regardless. I think anybody that likes true crime type of stuff should definitely check this out. It's fun times.
Yeah, fair enough.
What do you think?
I'll say definitely the ending and the explanation of what happened to the people brought it to a 7 for me.
Okay.
I go, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But overall, it was good. I had a good time. 7 is still a good score.
Yeah.
It was just that again, the events that happened, I was like, really? That's what happened?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's kind of dumb.
Well,
But
it's, for me, it still didn't explain how they died that way.
Right.
I don't know how they died that way. Well, they died looking at something that they were scared of. I don't understand what they were. Yeah, so that's the couple of things that I'm like, I don't really understand that.
Well, this place that the facility, right, where the scientists were and all that, ain't no cameras in there. No cameras.
I can't remember.
There ain't not one camera.
Yeah.
Catching the event of what happened.
Maybe that was the mind's choice.
I just feel like you just would have had cameras for
Yeah,
the mines
realistically,
to keep eyes on
yeah.
the scientists.
I get you.
This big facility. No.
I can't remember if they did or not. Like, I don't remember if, like, they showed a scene of, like, Jody and the boys, like sifting through security in the beginning of this season or not. I can't remember.
Well, if they did, then they were terrible at their jobs. Because it was clear
Right.
as day.
Yeah.
And then I just whatever. Just did not get into the spoiler aspect of it. And then it's like the ending where I wasn't expecting a happy ending, and then I got it, and I was like, oh. But I wanted
somber ending.
Not even somber, just repercussions for the actions that were taken. I figured some people would be held accountable. And nah.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah. That's why I'm saying, like, the first season does that
Better.
way better. Like it there are repercussions, and that's why they're getting interviewed, is because that's part of the repercussion process.
Gotcha.
Is that, like, Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson both fucked up big time on their job, and they're re-investigating shit. That's why they're getting interviewed.
Gotcha.
It's because they're interviewing Matthew McConaughey about Woody Harrelson. They're doing the same thing with
that.
Woody Harrelson with Matthew McConaughey, and they both don't like each other.
So they're both digging each other's graves,
Kind of,
but their
yeah.
own at the same time.
Yeah, where they're like, you know, oh man, you gotta ask me about that piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
Christ. You know what I mean? They're like, Matthew McConaughey's like smoking cigarettes like back to back,
Chaining
asking for cola and stuff like that. And it's like Woody Harrelson's like prim and proper and is like, oh, I don't I don't know what you're talking about, and like shit like that. And Matthew McConaughey's just like unhinged in that season. I mean, again, watch the first season.
yeah,
It's so
gotta
good.
watch it.
Anybody, just watch the first season. It's so good. If you like Matthew McConaughey or Woody Harrelson, it's really good.
But yeah, I mean, it's just for me, the whole the ending to me brought what could have been an 8 down to a 7.
Yeah.
Just with explanation and all that. But
Yeah.
everything else was executed really well, and I liked how I was intrigued throughout the watch.
Yeah, me too.
It's just it's like I feel like a little bit let down,
Yeah,
just a little bit,
I feel like that's
just
fair.
a little bit. But like I said, the ride was fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I want them to come out with another one, man.
Oh yeah.
I want
It's
season 5.
definitely opened me up to watch the other ones for sure.
I would definitely check them out. Like, again, just for and I told this to Matt and anybody else that has asked me about the show. I just say, just fucking watch season 1.
And he's almost done it now, right?
The whole thing.
The whole thing. He's
Yeah, I
almost
think
up to this season.
Yeah, I think he is up to this season now.
Nice.
But yeah, I know last time I talked to him, he was on season 3, which is the Mahershala Ali season, which that one's great.
Yep.
Um,
Check him out.
dude, yeah, I mean,
And just as a not a word of warning, but a request, if they're making another season, right? Please stay away from CGI caribou. Just just leave
Yeah.
them out. We
Yeah.
don't need the caribou.
no,
The polar bear.
the polar bear looked okay. I thought the polar bear was fine.
A couple shots were okay.
Yeah,
There were a couple shots were okay.
yeah.
That first episode with the animals in that episode, I was like, well,
Yeah, it was bad. I mean, it just looked bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think again, I think it's a solid TV show. It's about as good as Monarch was.
Yeah, fair enough.
I had a good time watching both of them. I think again, anybody that likes true crime type things, this is a show that you should definitely check out. for
Yep,
sure.
you'll definitely get invested into the characters.
Yeah. Just watch it till like episode 3.
Yep.
So if
Till
you
you
don't
make a
like
final
anything on
decision.
episode 3, then you're beat. Yeah, just turn it off. So
It's episode 3, Jody in the bedroom.
yeah.
Yeah, well, watch till that.
Yeah, bro. Good God, Jodie Foster in the bag. on
I've
this
never seen Jodie Foster like
one.
that.
No,
boy.
not me either. Holy fuck. Yeah, I never thought that I would see her like that.
No.
Yeah.
Wasn't mad at it though.
No,
Wasn't mad at it.
Believable.
Like Jodie. No.
Yeah, well, I'm again.
My pure innocent Jodie.
That's what I've never really the thing that I've only seen Jodie Foster do that was like where I was like, oh, whoa, what the fuck, is when she was in Taxi Driver. Yeah,
Taxi.
Taxi. Sorry, Jesus Christ. Yeah, and she's like a 15-year-old prostitute in that movie.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, but like, I mean,
Comes full circle. It's the spiral. There you go.
might be
But
onto
no.
something. But yeah, same character.
It might have been. Dude.
Dear God. But yeah, so
Morally
like,
corrupt. and
in this
random.
show, yeah, she does some shit that I was like, damn, I ain't never seen you do anything like that before. Like,
Mhm.
she gets fucked hard. Like,
Yeah,
literally, she
literally.
gets fucked in the show. It's pretty crazy.
Yep.
But
And we
yeah.
get an answer to who shot her dude.
Yeah, we do. And it was, we knew it.
Well, I didn't know.
I knew it.
I could infer from other, further
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
it, but like, I don't know. When I saw it happen, I was just like, oh.
Well,
okay.
the show did a good job of showing that both of the main characters, like the protagonists, were both pretty unhinged.
Mhm.
And so it was a good thing for me that it was like, Because I even found myself sometimes being like, I wonder who did that. Like,
Right.
because they're both, I mean, like, Jodie Foster's drinking and driving and doing crazy shit and talking to the fucking police captain trying to fuck him and stuff like that. Navarro's just like a completely unhinged, sad girl that, like, you know, just loses her fucking sister to, unfortunately, you know, hide. And, like, you know, she's just like beating the shit out of people and getting the shit kicked out of her and everything. Then she just leaves my man's.
Yeah.
She's like, here's your toothbrush back. Fuck you. Like that. Oh, man. My dude got it bad. But I'm glad Pete got a good ending.
Mhm.
I was really glad that, you know, like his wife was just like, you know, like, just fucking come back, man, you piece of shit. Like, and then we'll work on it later or whatever. And I was like, yeah, all right, cool. Like, at least she's giving him the time of day. Like,
I did like when he was bringing his dad out to get rid of the body.
mm,
And he's out there with Aunt Petunia on the ice.
yeah.
And she's like, all right, you might want to turn away for this. And he's like, no, I want to watch. She's like, you want to watch me puncture your dad's lungs so they
Yeah,
don't fill up and float to the surface. He's like,
Never
"All right,
mind. Yeah.
I'll
And the
turn
shitty thing
around."
is, too, is you can hear Aunt Petunia. I mean, we as the viewer see it,
Yeah.
and you can hear the fucking air coming out of my dude's lungs. Yeah, it's fucked sounding. But they had a really good scene together. Aunt Petunia killed it in this show. I thought her character was really interesting.
wild.
Yeah,
Wild.
I was like, man, I wish you would have given us a little bit of backstory on her instead of her just like talking about it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It would have been cool to see her like being a elegant author and then like
It
moving out
doesn't
here. and-
suit the
No,
story.
not at
but,
all. Not
but
at
you're
all.
right. When you do get that juxtaposition at Christmas, we're like, whoa, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, it was cool. It showed range of that character.
Well, and it also again that I word that we both love in this show, that intrigue where you're just like, damn, there's some fucking meat to this lady. Like there's some stuff that you
Give
can
it to
chew
me.
on.
Give it to me raw.
But yeah, I had a good time watching it, man. I think it was a solid show.
It's well worth watching for sure.
Yeah, I think it's better than, you know, half of the fucking true crime shit that's out there right now, probably. So
I'd take it over Echo. I'll just say that.
yeah, me too. Me too. So
Well, there you
I
go.
think you know, solid 8 out of 10 for me.
I'd
And,
get 7
yeah,
for me.
yeah, I think
But
it's solid.
above average.
Yeah,
Good
oh, yeah,
watch. Check them out.
definitely. So
For Jodie Foster alone. But yeah, that's your finale. We're not getting into super
job.
spoilers.
yeah, yeah,
Because it's the
I don't wanna-
finale.
yeah, I don't wanna
watch
ruin
the
the
show.
show,
That's
yeah.
the whole point. Is if I tell you, then it ruins the whole show. Watch the show. Just do
yeah,
it.
just watch the show.
Well, there you go. 7 and an 8.
Yeah, I don't
Bada
think
bing,
that's
bada
bad.
boom. We back.
Now it's trailer gauntlet time.
Strap it. Well, we could do the one thing, but that's not a trailer, and then just do all the trailers
that's
if that's
probably
what we
fine.
want to do.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, wait, hey. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. That's unusual. That's unusual. You know what I mean?
What happened?
I clicked on the tab and like I accidentally moved it into its own tab or into its own window, but that's
Oh.
exactly what I wanted to happen. So
Weird.
there you go. Spider-Verse artist reveals concept art for Batman Beyond feature film pitch. I guess you watch the animated series, correct?
Love it. Terry
You loved it?
McGinnis. Terry McGinnis. Love
I feel like I've watched some of it when I was a kid. I never got deep into that kind of stuff. Like I'd watch it, but not like character relations and all of this mapping type stuff. It was.
Did
a
you
decent
ever
show.
figure out who Terry McGinnis is?
No.
Really?
I never like.
Oh,
I might have
man.
watched an episode if I saw it was on.
It
But-
was, dude, it cuts deep, dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He is a clone of Bruce Wayne,
Oh.
and he doesn't know it. And
He thinks he's the real Bruce.
no, he just thinks he's Terry McGinnis.
He's not.
He's not. He's Bruce Wayne.
Spoilers.
But it's pretty dope. You find that out in a Justice League episode
Really?
because they go to the future and Batman Beyond and Static Shock are the only ones left in the future. And Terry tells Bruce that I'm you. Like,
Interesting.
And Bruce is like, how do you know about that? And he's like, you told me before you died.
Oh, in the future.
Mhm. Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild, man. I like it.
But,
But
we got
these
the
stills are
images.
so fucking cool looking, dude.
Not
Let
now,
me
dude.
tell you. Look at that shit. It looks so goddamn good.
It's big Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse vibes as
I'm
far as
all-
art style.
I'm all
fine
about
with
it.
For
I'm
sure,
all
for
about it.
sure.
I love the purples and blues,
Yep.
dude.
Yeah, the palette is really nice.
Yeah.
Also reminds me of the TMNT movie to a degree.
To a degree, I can see it. Like, the cars look similar to TMNT for sure.
Got a lot of sharp angles on them too. That's pretty nice.
Gots to, man. I like how they were still able to capture that old, like, 90s-ish feel with a new spin on shit. Like, it just, oh god, dude, it just looks
like
so
it's
good.
polished.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
It's taking that art and putting a sheen on it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think like
100%.
the reflections in the car, the watery street type thing, like that all is what I think is like added. She didn't really get in the cartoon animation.
100%. One thing I just noticed too about the coloring of this photo, which you know, obviously by the artist it's strategic, but I was like, holy shit, it adds so much and it's such a small thing. The light color, the headlight color of the truck and the I guess it's a taxi or something that's behind his fist. Both of those lights are shining on his back, and the outline of his back is the same color as the headlights, and that light is also going on the car in front of him.
Yeah,
Which is
it's
fucking
just
crazy
really,
because
really
it just
good job.
really adds so much depth to like I find my eye.
Well, yeah, and even if you just look at like this car,
Yeah,
this reflection
it's-
here
yup.
is the building here,
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, man, it's so cool.
It's really good, really, really, really good.
Yeah, let's see another one.
Well, and look, even here with this is the headlight here of this car.
Right. Yeah.
Headlight here from these cars. Headlight. They just do a really good job, and then the warping with the
Yeah. Yep.
What else we got? Ooh, I like
man,
that
that's
scene,
really
baby.
cool. Look at the
Again,
reflection on the bottom.
really cool.
Really, really cool.
Really
man.
cool. Got lens flare in there too, which is nice.
Yeah.
Just
The rain looks crazy.
and with this being a still, you can't glean a whole bunch from it, but I can only imagine what if you see it in motion, it's gonna be the tits.
I'll be frothing at the mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my
Beyond.
god, dude, that just looks so
Ace Chemical, I like that. That's pretty cool.
looks so good.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That would be cool if they did that. I know that it like the article that we were reading, it said that it was pitched as a never would happen. Now it's turned into a maybe.
Oh,
So,
well, yeah.
I honestly
Because it was a
I
pitch.
hope-
It's a pitch.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
honestly hope that they do it.
Yeah, and I do really like how they're doing the furistic style.
Well-
like it seems a lot like Blade Runner,
Well,
2049
that's what Gotham was in Batman Beyond.
Mhm.
It was every car was like a hover car and shit like that. I mean, like, and it had this neo new age, like cyberpunkish vibe to it. Yeah, it's really cool.
And if you go off of that premise, like you're saying with flying cars, like we didn't see that in the
No,
other scenes. So I do like that it's more grounded,
Yeah,
but also futuristic with the holograms and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
hologram ads everywhere.
yeah.
Very futuristic.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's dope.
I'm here for it. I definitely see it. It looks enjoyable. It looks pretty
It does look pretty. It looks
in a gritty type way. Pretty gritty.
It's like tantalizing, like the way that it looks. Like I really like the reds, the blues, and the purples that are used in the.
That palette is killer.
Yeah.
And the tone that it brings is very dark.
Like I said, for me, I look at these stills and they still have the tone of the old Batman Beyond show, which was very dark.
Yeah.
But it was one of those shows that kind of was like Batman Beyond was able to encapsulate the original 90s Batman animated vibe, which was also super dark. But it kept that trend going, and I feel like that's what really makes this work, is that it does feel gritty, dark. It's got that nice polish on it, but it's still it's got that,
especially
like,
with
grit.
the rain. Like the rain
Dude,
brings
yeah.
the atmosphere to it.
Yeah.
Like this is a shitty day in NYC, bruh.
Right. Yeah. 100%.
Been there.
Very cool, dude. Very, very cool.
Yep. Before we
Oh, they
pitch-
even have I'm pretty sure that's Jonas in the back.
Yeah, right here.
The Jonas building. That's from Batman Beyond. It's very cool.
Is it Ace Chemical?
Same thing with Ace and
Is that Kenji Corp? Ken something? Kenichi Corp?
I think it might be Kenji Corp. But that's that I'm pretty sure Kenji Corp is where I forget what his name is, but he's got like these mitts that put out sonic waves.
Oh.
And it like he does like earthquake type shit or whatever. I forget what his name is. It's like something stupid like frequency or something like that. But it's dude, he has like this baller, dude. Batman Beyond was so cool.
Do you know who this person is?
I used to know. I do know who she is. She's completely made out of ink.
Oh, that's cool.
Hold on. I'm gonna just look it up really quick.
Ink Master.
It's a girl. I forget what her fucking name is. God damn it.
So before we pitched, they warned us there's absolutely no way we can do a Beyond movie, but they loved our enthusiasm. We pitched the outline for the entire film, and what started as a never turned into a maybe. In the time since, we've been pitching our way up the company, hoping to get to James Gunn.
Yeah.
But for now, he's a taste of. Here's a taste of what's been cooking. And I'm all about it.
This is the guy I was just talking about. His name was Shriek.
Okay.
Dude, badass villain, bro.
He looks familiar. I watched a little bit of it.
God, dude, I want to watch the show. Ink. That's what it is. INQ.
And she looks familiar too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely seen her.
She's badass. That's who that is.
Okay.
In the still is Ink. She was one of the coolest, biggest, baddest villains in Batman Beyond.
Gotcha.
I'd really like to see the Royal Flush Gang in there too. Oh my God, the Royal Flush Gang was so badass. And Terry had a little inner entanglement with one of the Flush Gangs.
Oh.
Yeah, I forget what card she was, but
Queen.
no, she wasn't the queen. She wasn't the queen.
9.
What
When you think of Royal Flush, it would be 10 Jack, King, Queen, or Queen, King, Ace.
It was probably I think it was 10.
There you go.
Yeah.
Lowest on the totem pole.
Yeah, because I mean the queen and the king were obviously her dad and mom, and then Jack was her brother. And then Ace is just this huge fucking hulking like dude.
So then
on
it's
TV.
10.
Yeah, it's got to be 10.
Process of elimination. Got him.
Pretty cool though. Really cool. I
about
want it to be a real thing. Make it.
Please.
Please.
At James Gunn, please allow this to happen.
Yeah, like why wouldn't you?
And especially since you are trying to do the split universe type deal, you have the availability to. You don't need to know how this fits in. It can be its own thing.
Yeah, just make it the DCU.
DCE.
EU, whatever.
Yeah. The care. Yeah, do it up.
I like it. All right.
Good job. Good job, peeps. Moving on. What we got? Oh, we getting into it, baby.
The long awaited.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment for a whole last year.
Yeah, I know. It does look really good though.
whole
Me and Mike have definitely
year.
watched it already. And
I've seen it about 57 times already.
Same.
And breakdowns. All right, we're gonna play it. We're gonna run it. We're gonna do a little bit of D.
That's awesome, man.
Oh, we're in it. Okay. Run that shit. Baby.
Shadow of the Erd Tree trailer, finally.
Hagen 16.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. I can't hear shit, bro. Oh, there we go. Very good. It's where we always knew it would happen. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Love it. Ghost Graves. Just beautiful. Okay, all right. NPCs, they're going to be badass. This guy. Love all this. Getting slurped up. Call it Jodie Foster.
This motherfucker.
That's going to be a fun fight. Not really. It's going to be a
I
pain
was
in the
gonna
ass.
say that's gonna be a
It's
pain in
gonna
the
be a
dick.
pain in the ass, but yeah. And there's our boy. The Rift of Light. Reverse grip swords. Tossing daggers. Some new enchantments. Badass martial arts. Nobody knows what that is. There's your tree sentinel. That guy, I'll
Yeah,
touch
this
on
fucking
him, man.
hippo piece of shit.
You said it. All right, well, I'll get into it later.
Mesmer.
It's our boy.
Yes, sir. It looks fan-fucking-tastic. Absolutely
There's a
fantastic.
boy. Boom.
Gonna be really cool, man. June 21st, $40. Wish listed on
Fair.
Steam.
I've got the pre-order queued up on my thing. I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna probably get the $250 pre-order, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Get the art book, the digital OST, and the figure for Besmer.
That's cool.
It's pretty badass. So we'll see. Might do that because there's also the $150 Mesmer helmet that you can get.
Oh.
Wearable.
What?
It's a helmet.
Oh. That's
It's
awesome.
it's not. See, the helmet is separate. It's just the helmet. Like you buy just the helmet.
Fuck that. If
Oh,
it
no,
doesn't
no.
come with the game too, I'm
No.
out. No,
No,
way.
the game comes with the figurine. The helmet is separate.
I'd
but
rather
the
get
helmet
the figurine.
so badass.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know you don't need it.
Well,
But
I'd rather get the game with the figurine than.
Well, who said you gotta stop at one?
Oh my
on,
god,
man.
dude! No, you got a fucking problem.
I know. It's not even Lego though.
What are we doing frame by frame?
Well, because that's what we do here. No, I'm just kidding. We usually don't, but I will. Because I'm looking for stuff. And I don't know why it's taking so long.
I was gonna be like, bitch, I ain't got time to sit here and watch frame by frame of a
I'm
3-minute
looking for
video.
specific shit, man.
If this hoof print,
No.
it proves that I was right.
No. All right, here's a shot. So you can see here that the Erd tree is dripping and is being collecting the sap. The sap is being collected for something. And when you go to the end, that don't happen no more. The shot with the Mikola, that's not happening. It's not leaking no more. So we're going to find out what's happening there.
Because this is supposed to be a prequel, correct?
No.
Oh.
So this area is happening at the same time as the other game. This is in another realm, a hidden realm that America has blanketed for some reason.
I'm gonna have to watch some videos.
What is described in the description of the game is that this land of shadow is where America first stepped. Don't know if that means this is where she was born, or as a Newman, this is where she first came. There was probably events that occurred with Mesmer and with the Giants and all of that she's trying to keep this history a secret. Not sure entirely, but yes, we'll get a full story. This isn't a prequel. This isn't an addendum. This is just an extra part of the story that George R.R. Martin wrote. Like, they didn't continue writing after this. This was already in the original
Yeah, they took it
outline. Yeah, they took it out and said, all right, we'll save this for here. But it's all part of the whole story of Elden Ring that's being told.
All
So
right.
we'll get some more background for motivations of characters, and kind of go from there. But it's not extending the story past what we know.
Okay.
It's kind of just like these events or whatever are also happening at the same time. This land exists in the same time.
So there's two tarnished.
Mm-hmm.
There's two tarnished that are like going full.
No, you are. It's the same. It's the same tarnished.
Okay.
You're just you're going underneath the blankets per se. Yeah. I don't know all of the ins and outs.
I
Obviously,
just watch
nobody
videos.
really does.
Yeah.
But yeah, supposedly this is a concurrent timeline.
Okay.
So things that happen in the past in the lands between. This isn't technically the lands between.
Okay.